Look at the sheer architectural footprint of a modern Florida pool enclosure. These structures often span hundreds of square feet across a residential patio, wrapping an entire outdoor living space in aluminum and mesh. Building them presents a unique engineering paradox. The designer must create a vast geometric volume that is 90% empty space, yet ensure the overall structure performs with the physical resilience of a solid barrier. That resilience is constantly tested by a macroclimate that is actively trying to dismantle the structure from every possible angle. This diagram outlines the core environmental constraints. Engineers refer to this specific combination of forces as the Florida climate's triple threat, and an enclosure must solve for all three of these vectors simultaneously. First, aerodynamic pressure. Hurricane gusts exceeding 100 miles per hour combine with intense heat expansion, creating thermal dynamics that test the tensile strength of the frame. Second, the Florida air carries an average humidity above 74%, often laden with coastal salt. These vectors creep into the joints and base plates, creating a highly corrosive environment for metals. Third, surface temperatures can reach 140 degrees, and extreme UV radiation constantly bombards the structure from above, baking the synthetic materials. Meeting the baseline Florida building code ensures initial stability, but surviving a decade in this environment requires a design strategy informed by the specific chemical and physical stressors acting on every component. When an enclosure fails during a major storm, the collapse rarely begins with the wind. The failure usually starts invisibly, years earlier, down at the concrete foundation. The core vulnerability is a chemical reaction known as dielectric dissimilarity. When anchoring an aluminum baseplate into concrete using a standard steel fastener, they create an active chemical circuit. Saltwater humidity turns the steel into an anode, and the resulting galvanic corrosion eats away at the metal. As the anchor rusts, it loses its mechanical grip on the concrete. Once the base connection degrades, the wind load ratings on the aluminum frame above are effectively neutralized. Protecting the superstructure requires a precise engineering solution to physically break this chemical circuit. This exploded view details a mechanical isolation system using specialized polymer sleeves and caps. These act as a physical barrier, eliminating all metal-on-metal contact. To secure it, standard steel is replaced with twin-head concrete anchors forged from 304 stainless steel. The strength of the entire system relies on these barriers. Mastering the chemistry of the foundation is the only way to ensure the superstructure can execute its physical job during a high wind event. Once the foundation is chemically secure, the highest point of vulnerability moves to the roofline attachment. Supergutters serve as high-volume drainage channels, but their primary engineering role is structural. This schematic reveals a supergutter's true function as the main load-bearing spine for the pool enclosure. Heavy-duty aluminum extrusions, ranging from 7 to 9 inches wide, are required to carry the massive physical weight of the entire cage. This cutaway maps the load path. Wind shear stress transfers straight through the gutter into the home's structural fascia while catching massive roof runoff. Because of this extreme load, if an enclosure is visibly leaning, the supergutter is failing. Visualize the scale required to bridge the house and the cage when looking at a high-capacity structural supergutter installed against a residential roofline. Without this heavily engineered load path, the aerodynamic lift forces of a hurricane would easily rip the entire enclosure away from the host building. Bridging the gaps between the solid aluminum framing is the most vulnerable material in the system, the screen mesh itself. This diagram illustrates a process called photodegradation, the daily destroyer of specialized outdoor fabrics. Florida's extreme UV radiation physically targets and breaks the chemical bonds of standard budget vinyl screen coatings. As those bonds break down, the material becomes brittle, suffering a total loss of tensile strength. The spline detaches, leading to catastrophic structural failure. Preventing this requires utilizing solution-dyed premium acrylics and PVC-coated polyesters. In these premium materials, UV chemical stabilizers are extruded directly into the core of the fibers. They absorb and reflect the UV energy, neutralizing it before it can damage the material's structure. This allows engineers to match the micro application, like pool cages versus motorized garage screens, to the correct weave density, maximizing heat reduction and durability. Engineering the mesh at the polymer level guarantees the screen maintains its integrity, preventing it from tearing itself apart during high wind events. The way these materials break down maps directly to the long-term economic reality of owning an enclosure. This timeline tracks budget material failure, beginning with fading and cascading into total structural failure by year 5. Along that curve, humidity-driven mildew permanently penetrates the compromised fabrics in a secondary biological attack. Comparing the physical timeline against financial costs over a decade, the math is striking. The budget path demands strict replacements, driving 10-year costs higher. Conversely, premium solution-dyed materials survive with zero degradation, dropping the total expenditure dramatically. However, protecting that material warranty requires a strict maintenance protocol. Improper cleaning, like using a high PSI pressure washer, will instantly destroy the mesh's tensile strength, voiding the investment. Selecting advanced polymers and isolated fasteners effectively cancels the standard 5-year replacement cycle, ensuring the structure remains viable over its full intended lifespan. These elements function together as a unified system: the foundation, the supergutter spine, the isolated joints, and the premium mesh shield. Because it acts as one system, a failure in any single layer, whether a rusted steel anchor or a sheet of brittle mesh, mechanically compromises the entire architectural structure. To assess the integrity of older enclosures, engineering professionals use a 10-point diagnostic scorecard, evaluating age, the extent of damage, and frame corrosion. This reveals the tipping point threshold when replacing individual components stops making sense and becomes a structural liability, necessitating a full replacement. When securing an investment, professionals verify 3 primary factors: Florida Building Code approval, the use of stainless fasteners, and the installation of premium UV-resistant mesh. When those criteria are met, the result is an engineered system that resists extreme environmental forces without degradation. To survive the planet's most volatile macroclimates, an enclosure must be engineered as an integrated system, where chemical isolation and polymer stability define the lifespan of the physical structure.